Good afternoon, UCF Knights. I'm Costanza Trimarchi, and here's a quick look at what's making headlines today, November 14, 2016. Hundreds gather around Lake Eola Friday night for an anti-Donald Trump protest. Protest organizers say their goal was to maintain a peaceful environment. They say they wanted to create unity amongst division. This event follows recent acts of violence between Trump protesters and Trump supporters. And throughout the month of November, we celebrate our veterans. Nightly News reporter Barmel Lyons tells us how one project is paying tribute to our veterans.
We're interviewing Mr. Todd today as part of the UCF Community Veterans History Project.
UCF students and local veterans sit down and make history throughout the week of November with the UCF Community Veterans History Project. Veterans from World War II, Vietnam, and more are given the opportunity to share their story. John Grande, a Marine veteran and UCF student, says recognition of veteran service is vital.
It's really important to be able to see this on tape, to be able to hear them speak about it, to kind of almost put yourself in the same like you're standing right next to him as he's telling the story.
Sally Amato, a World War II veteran, knows her family will be proud she was able to tell her story.
I'm a World War II veteran. We won't be lasting long. After our stories are told, and if we can tell them in person, that is a wonderful thing.
Through this lens, students are capturing the veterans' past realities. Dr. Gannon, the coordinator of the Community Veterans History Project, says all veterans will feel welcomed on her watch.
Second, we have veterans all around. They're all around you. You just don't see them. There's at least 1,500 on campus from our more recent wars. So that's important. So we have a mission to make and collect the stories of our community. I think one of our most important missions is for veterans to know they're welcome home.
The UCF Community Veterans History Project continues to pride itself on diversity and making sure each story, like veteran Bill Todd's, is heard. In Orlando, Barmel Lyons, UCF Nightly News.
For more information on the project, you can visit riches.cah.ucf.edu. And the City of Orlando hosted their 17th annual Veterans Day Parade. Active duty members, veterans, and the City of Orlando took over the streets of downtown Orlando for the parade. The 2-hour parade featured horses, buggies, and sirens that filled the streets with pride for veterans. According to the City of Orlando, the parade is to honor the men and women who have fought for our nation. Juana Ponte, a retired sergeant major for the U.S. Army, says it's nice to see the City of Orlando paying tribute to veterans.
It is an honor that the City of Orlando will stop in one day just to support what we did.
The Veterans Day Parade lasted for 2 hours and also featured ROTC groups from local high schools and veterans community groups. And later on Saturday afternoon, thousands of people gathered to celebrate pride and progress. Over 150,000 friends, families, and allies of the LGBTQ community came together to celebrate Orlando's 12th annual Come Out with Pride Festival and Parade. The parade has been dubbed the most colorful parade in Orlando, and it lasted over 2.5 hours and covered the Thornton Park streets in rainbows.
Not to like about Pride. How can you not love having all these people come together and celebrate life?
The Come Out with Pride Festival was founded to celebrate progress and diversity in our community, and on the 5-month anniversary of the Pulse Tragedy Festival, attendees said that this year's Pride would be one to remember. Today, city leaders were scheduled to vote on the plan to purchase the Pulse nightclub from its owner. That decision is now delayed. Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer has delayed a vote on purchasing the nightclub until early next month. The current Pulse owner agreed to sell the property to the City of Orlando for $2.25 million. Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer says the property will remain in its current state for at least the next year. It will then be turned into a memorial to those who lost their lives in the attack back in June. And now here's a quick look at our weather forecast for today. It's mostly cloudy outside with a high of 76 degrees and 0% chance for rain. You can expect a northwest wind around 5 miles per hour. And for tonight, it will be mostly cloudy with a low of 57 degrees and a 0% chance for rain. Those northwest winds are expected to stay around 5 miles per hour. That's all the time we have for right now. Make sure you check out our newscast this Friday at 1:30 p.m. on Bright House Channel 734 and check back tomorrow for another nightly news update. I'm Costanza Trimarchi. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.